Hey, this is Steven from Legit Tech Tutorials, the Legit PC and the Legit Mobile. Welcome back to Zombie Assault on Alamo Prison, which is our construct video game number 2. We're going to be playing around a little bit more in this one. What the heck? So I did cheat slightly where I messed around with this game with my cousins. My kid cousins were over, and I'm showing them that I'm back working on games again. And so I was showing them Zombie Alamo, and I showed them Ava's game, which I completed, obviously, and published to Game Store or App Store. And I showed them this one, and I showed them a little bit of how they could build games kind of without programming. So I think that they thought that that was pretty interesting. So I'm thinking. So I messed around a little bit with with some of the settings, and so I do know kind of how to fix some of this stuff. But what's really annoying is why is this not? Oh, my cat's stuck outside. Give me a second. Okay, so now basically, so this is the point that we are at right now. So as you can see, the zombie is following us around, and the character is facing the wrong way. So one of the things I already found out is that I know how to get this guy to go the right way. So he's actually backwards. So basically this is what I found out. And I did this, basically instantly. You just rotate 180 and then he rotates forward. So now he's rotated the right way. And now the zombie's the right way. Everything is the right way. The next thing was I was messing around and wanted the arrow keys also to work, so we went in here and we messed around with the arrow keys, but it's something that's not necessary in this video. I mean, not necessary now, because we want to get all the base fundamentals of the game working before we start to kind of implement some of that other stuff. So let's see. Yeah, so basically, next thing that I was going to do that I didn't get was, actually, I remember now, is that I created, and again, I only did this for like 10 minutes, so after this is kind of where I ended up. So we went into the Sprite Editor, create a new sprite. We're going to do one sprite, and then let's just make a gray bullet, just for now. And then we're going to crop it to size, so now it's perfect size. And now you could actually see it right there. Now here's some of the interesting things. I think I went in here and then this guy wasn't exactly cropped. And then another thing that's very interesting is that he has his pivot up here at the top right corner. Size 11 by 7. So, I don't know. I don't understand why that would be, because basically the next thing I did was that when I click the button, I want this bullet to basically, when I left click, so on the mouse, when I click left click is clicked, then I want to take this sprite, and another thing I want to do is I want to generate that sprite underneath my character and then have it move forward. Now, what looks like it's not handled in here is it does not look like any sort of thing is handled as far as physics, as far as some sort of physics engine. It looks like they just have basic collision. So you can't just add a force like in Unity and it'll just fly, across the screen. So pretty much what you have to do is you have to move object a number of pixels at a given angle. So basically you're going to have to look at what is your character's angle and what is the travel speed of that bullet across the screen. And one of the ideas is I'm thinking about doing maybe some math there about like speed of the bullet, but I don't know if I could do methods on this. I mean, like a class where each bullet has a specific speed that it's traveling at, and when it hits the character, it does that. So we're gonna do it where we have nothing so far, or just when you fire it, shoots out and hits that character. And it has here, yeah, so basically this is all it's got, is move forward, but basically we want it to move at an angle, right? Angle and degrees at which to move the object. So angle is basically going to be the angle that the character is, and then I have to make sure that those are the same angle. So basically what I'm thinking is that number one, on the left click, we're going to make this guy, we're going to set X, and then this is kind of what I did here, and then just to main characters. Now X position, main characters X position, and then sprite set Y, set to main characters Y position. Done. So then we need to do this sprite, and this is kind of the point that I stopped right here, because so this is as far as I know, pretty much. So this, yeah. So when I click, but see, look at how weird that is. Why is it all the way up there? I think I need to tighten up this, but like I don't. Oh, I see. So it's basically as tight as you get. So, but why is that all the way up there? I don't understand. And how can I? How can I change pivot point? Oh, here it is. Change the image point. Okay, so there we have the image point. But like, why does it go way over here? Oh, and then this is all jacked up now. So here to here to here to here, right? Okay, so that's all good. But where? Oops, that's not what I wanted. Speed, blah blah blah. This is fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, see how far up it is? I don't understand why that is. It might be because this point. I see. And this does not have to be like that. Okay, now let's see what happens. There it goes. Okay, cool. Yeah, so there we go. Okay, so that works. So it was the bullets pivot that was off. So now the idea, but here's the thing, is oops, wrong button. Actually, we kind of look at it. This angle's 0. So now technically, but what is this angle? So when it says move at angle, but it's talking about left or right. I guess it's positive or negative. So basically we just have to figure out positive or negative. This is probably negative. So down here you can see the mouse. So I guess this is negative. So I guess it's negative. Well, let's find out. So sprite, move, position, move at angle. This is going to be the character's angle, basically. Angle. And can we do like Do we? Oh, because it's not, it's going to be every tick. Okay, so basically, we need a global variable. So let's say bullet fired. Yeah, bullet fired. And of course, we're going to have multiple different guns and stuff, so. But can I change this to false? Oh, okay. So basically, we're gonna want to go back, system, set value. What? True. Uh-oh. Oh, this is, I guess it's not set value. I guess it's set, oh, toggle Boolean. Derp. Okay, so now that that's done, then here's system every tick. Or we could do every X seconds move, but we'll see. Yeah, every tick. Where's tick? Where'd it go? Every tick. There we go. Sprite. Move it at an angle. My expression, make character angle. And move one. Let's try that. Oh, and insert another condition. This bullet set to true. And then basically we're going to have to see when it hits something, set to false. Okay, so, but you can see that you can see the issue here. What happened is, I forgot, you could like kind of curve the bullet. I mean, that's kind of cool, but, and it seems here that we have to do negative. Well, let's do negative. And indeed it will. It's kind of cool. Basically, we need to set but that's cool. We could do RPG like that. That would be kind of cool. Remote control RPG or something. That'd be kind of cool. So what we're going to do is toggle bullet fired and system set value to character angle. Done. Then this is system. Let's try that. Okay, theoretically I should be able to hit him. Okay. Obviously that's too slow. So let's do like -2 or something. See what that looks like. That's too slow too. But like I want to see, it's kind of like a tracer, so I want to see at least it shoot. Let's do like 5 probably. Cool. I can still kind of track it, but you can see that it's like there's no motion blur, or it's like the frame rate's not super high, so it's kind of tearing as it goes across. Visible fired. Okay. And that's true. Okay, now I'm curious. They have this thing. So we're going to say on collision with another object. Then basically we do sprite. Can we like delete or hide or destroy? Okay. Oh yeah, see, but it destroyed itself, pretty much. So basically what's gonna happen is I need to instantiate it next time I click. So next time I click, it's got to instantiate itself. I'll make a good time, really good development right now. Okay, every tick is bolt fired. So here, basically, create another object at this object. Basically what I'm thinking is that I just have it do that. I don't know where image point, this image point. See why? Was I able to do that before? No. Huh. Why is when I click it, it happens? Spawns, and then it should send it. But the other thing is, how do I handle a whole bunch of... I'm curious now. I wonder how they handled this. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna mute desktop right now because this soundtrack is very loud. Okay. Oh, actually, I don't even need to look at this soundtrack. Title screen. Okay. Fix debug. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, I think this is like a sprite or something. A separate sprite. It wants it to track the ship. Okay. Oh, simulate a direction. Oh. I see. Ah, here it is. So they have a bullet setup. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so let's see. But where did they get that? I added to it the platform behavior. I don't know, where is all my stuff? I thought oh. There we go. Okay, now. There we go. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, fade, blah blah blah. Okay, a direction moves object down, left, and on diagonals. Do I need to do that? I got that down. Yeah, I got that down, I think. I think that's okay. Well, might need that later on. But this one, I need that, I think. So, bullet. Platform. Okay, so that's cool. This is also cool. This is going to be really helpful in a different game. This might really help. Okay, this is also going to help. Okay, so maybe they do make an object or around position. Custom make your own movement using low level, whatever. Move an object. I mean, I kind of already have that, but whatever. So let's see what happens. So what's going to happen when I do something with that? Is enabled. Okay, so now let's see how they handle the shooting. Space is down. Create object. Player normal beam on objects at. Okay. I see. Okay, and then it moves forward. Okay. Because I like this, because it gets rid of some of the other stuff of the angle. And I just have to set it. I don't have to do a local variable. It cleans it up a little bit. But it might be a little heavier, maybe. But this... Is that what I did here? No, this is a spawn. Create object. Oh, not system condition. Create object. Okay. Create a new instance of an object in this. Create. Okay, so we want to create object. Let's go back. Cancel. Back. System. Create object by name. Object name. It's just called Sprite right now. Layer 0, X. X coordinate. Main character. X coordinate. Y coordinate. And this, I could delete that. Delete that. I could delete that. I could delete this. Yeah, so it deleted everything that is involved with that. So create object and then set sprite. Bounce off object, set angle of motion. Set angle of motion. Angle is equals to main character angle. Then sprite stop stepping. Bounce off object, set angle of motion, set distance travel. Interesting. Oh, there's a set acceleration. Interesting. So you can say acceleration's like 20. Done. Then right as that happens, then set the deceleration. -1. Actually, that's 20. So let's see what happens. Why is it generating a shit ton of them? Oh, is it doing more and more and more, or is it doing the same amount? Doing the same amount. So what I'm thinking, every time I click, so what happens if I click? Is it still, yeah, it's still screwing it up. Space down. So why? Object. Oh. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. But the question is, does it slow down? I do not think it does. Actually, it does. It does slow down. It just needs to be way more acceleration. Oh, maybe not. Anyways, so that's good. That works. Now on collision destroy, and then say, boom, you hit object or something. Okay, so let's do one more minute here, and then we will stop. Actually, what I'm going to do is, I'm actually enjoying this, and I want to just keep going before I forget about this, so I am 2 or 3 videos behind. I'll do at least another one. That'll be 1 o'clock in the morning, and then we will go from there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it right now, and we'll continue on from where we left off here.